All right, so for bonus number 2, we've got your second at-home workout for this program. So we're gonna start off again with our warm-up. And just remember, another quick reminder is as you're going through this, the intensity level should not exceed 70%, right? Working out during this time period is more about just maintaining your habit than it is about having a really tough or intense workout, okay? So make sure that you're monitoring your intensity level as you go through. Okay, so Casey, go ahead and have a seat. We're gonna start with the warm-up. The warm-up is the same from workout number 1, but we're going to go through this again. So starting off with glute bridges, driving up through the heels. We're really just trying to wake up the glutes and abs a little bit as you drive through. You can do 5 to 10 of these. After the glute bridge, we're going to move on to bird dogs. So for this one, you're going to get down onto your hands and knees. For this, you're going to reach with one arm and the opposite leg. Just going to repeat on the same side over and over again. You can get 5 to 10 of these on one side, and then 5 to 10 on the other. And that's the bird dog. Next on the list, we have our kneeling lateral lunge. So go ahead and get into a kneeling position. You're gonna bring that leg all the way off to the side and then just gently lunge into that. Just feel out what mobility feels good for you. Just get a good gentle stretch in the groin. Again, 5 to 10 reps on one side, and then you can do the same thing, 5 to 10 on the other. After that, you're gonna come up onto your feet for the crossover hamstring stretch. So all Casey's gonna do here is cross her feet over, do a quick reach, and then stand right back up tall, switch on the other side. Now, if crossing over is no good for you in terms of balance, you can simply keep your feet together, do a quick reach, stand back up, and repeat as you go, okay? So after the crossover hamstring or hamstring stretch, you're gonna go ahead and get your knee hug. So just standing knee hug, you're gonna pull your knee up to your chest and then switch. You're just gonna alternate through there. And then to finish up the warm-up, after 5 to 10 of those on each side, you're gonna just do our forward and backward runs. So this one, Casey's just gonna run in place, running forward and backward. You can do this anywhere from 10 to 20 seconds just to make sure you're nice and loose and ready to go. So at this point, take a little breather, catch your breath, okay? And then you're gonna get ready for the workout portion. And I'm gonna go over those movements here right now. So the first movement in this workout, for workout number 2, we have is skater jumps, okay? Now there's a lot of different ways to do this in terms of how difficult this can be. Okay, so we're going to start off, Casey, with some nice and easy skaters, just kind of gently moving from side to side. So if you need to make this more challenging, all Casey's going to do is simply start to jump out further and further, right? So find the appropriate intensity level for you. 5 to 10 on each side will be plenty for this workout. After the skaters, you have a side plank option. So you're going to get down on the ground. The first one is going to be a mermaid side plank, okay? This will be the easiest option, okay, if you have any shoulder issues, or if you're just getting started with your workouts. All Casey's gonna do is raise her feet up off the ground just a few inches and hold, and she should start to feel her obliques here really starting to wake up. 10 to 15 seconds here is all you need, and then obviously repeat on the other side. If you need to make this harder, go ahead and get to the knees, Casey. You're gonna drive your hips up and forward into a side plank position. It's gonna make things a little bit harder. Again, 10 to 15 seconds each side here. And then one of the harder options is with the legs all the way straight, driving the hips up and forward and holding it here. So that's kind of the progression through from easiest to most challenging right here, okay? After the side plank, you're gonna come up onto your feet, and you have a couple options here. One option is a reverse lunge, okay? So Casey's gonna take a big step backwards for her reverse lunge, get 5 to 10 on one side. Again, not exceeding that 70% difficulty, right? So 5 to 10 on one side and then 5 to 10 on the other. Now lunges are really difficult. They are very advanced. So if you shouldn't be lunging yet, if you have any knee issues or just from a strength or fitness level standpoint, you shouldn't be doing it. I'm gonna have you do squats again instead. So body squats, anywhere from 5 to 10 squats, okay? After that, all you need for this next movement is a wall at home. Most people have walls at home, right? So all you're gonna do is go back against your wall. The intention here is to try to get your arms in contact with the wall back behind you. You may not be able to do that, and that's okay. That's just the intention, okay? Do not try to force that to happen if you can't do that yet. And all Casey's gonna do is reach up the wall just as high as she feels comfortable that she can, and come right back down. This one is deceptive. This one is harder than it looks, so usually 10 to 15 reps is all you need on wall slides. Okay, moving along, we have our last movement, which is either gonna be a yoga push-up or a down dog repeat, okay? So first we're gonna do the hardest one, which is the yoga push-up. So this one, you're gonna go down like a normal push-up and then drive up into downward dog. So normal push-up, up into down dog, okay? Again, this is the hardest option. If those are a little bit too advanced, okay, what you're going to do instead is a down dog repeat. So high plank to down dog. Her hips are going up high, letting her heels drive down into the ground. She's pushing her head through her arms, okay? Doing a really nice job there. 5 to 10 of those. Okay, so this circuit, guys, you could go through one time. You could cycle through up to 3 or 4 times. You could set a timer for 10 to 15 minutes. Again, the key is not exceeding that 70% difficulty level. Okay, so give this one a shot. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out and let us know how it goes.